Anybody show up? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Play the Game with Steve. Tonight,
Hi, Mom.
hi, Mom. Hi, Brant. Hi, Eric. How are you, boys?
Hi, Steve.
I know
Good evening.
it feels so weird. Like normally, it's we're always on Brant's channel. I feel honored that you
I'm
decided
taking the night off. I got a nice clear. My whole mat. I can just run my hands over my whole mat. There's nothing here.
with nothing there. Just like let's just go. Let's just go. All right. Well, cool. That's probably Brian watching us right now. So before I start, I just want to give a shout out to the channel members and all the people that support the channel. So a big thank you to you guys for keeping me alive and afloat with your $3 contribution. I love it.
Yes. Please like and subscribe.
There you go. Please like and subscribe and all that mumbo jumbo. Hey, so tonight we are going to go take a look and we are going to have some fun with some heroes that are good, but once they get that special card, they just turn into amazing heroes. And now, Eric, which one did you choose to present us today?
I am playing as not Hank Pym, but Scott Lang, Ant-Man / Giant Man.
Oh,
and I am looking for his helmet.
That is what you're looking for. What about you, Brant?
I am playing one of the twins, Pietro Maximoff, aka Quicksilver, and I'm going to try to fish out friction resistance so I can get my motor running.
There you go. Well, your mouth's running, so you're already
Right.
And I will be the beautiful Angel, and I will be looking for my techno organic wings, which helps me ready and pay for cards cheaper. So these are like I think if we're looking at the characters, I think those are the most defined by that specific upgrade, right? I would take a look.
I mean, I felt like Hawkeye's quiver is another one that really changes the way Hawkeye plays, because then you can right from the start fish out arrows. It is cheaper.
Yes.
It's only a 1 cost, so you don't get like the cost benefit, but the finding it benefit is huge. So it's something I've always felt like the game needed was, hey, let these characters go get the card. Like, it's interesting, the characters that can just get them. Black Panther gets an upgrade from I guess kind of in hand, right? And Cap gets a shield, and they're kind of readily available, the element gun, things like that. And then there's ones where they don't do that, and it's like you're searching all day for these cards that really make them much better heroes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I was going to say, imagine like having to find Wolverine's claws, and not starting the game with those. Yeah, definitely.
But I feel they're getting better with this, right? It's like as the game progresses, they're like, well, Wolverine, how does he not have his claws, right? Like even the adamantium skeleton is kind of like, isn't that just part of his whole existence? But I get as a game, you have to put a mechanic, you have to put something, right?
It would be neat to see a hero that starts with their signature ally in play.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I don't know who that is thematically, but it would have been neat to see. It would be neat to see something like that,
The Wonder Twins. But
the Wonder Twins.
Yeah, but that's
what's his name? Multiple Man.
Well, since we're just discussing the subject of multiple guys, so I was looking at the protection aspect because I was looking at the allies to put into my deck, and I was like, oh, we already have 2 X Factor allies, which I thought that was interesting. I was like, ooh, we have Multiple Man, and we have what's his name? Gizmo. I forget the name of the Warlock.
Is it?
I think it's just Warlock.
Is it Warlock?
I think it is Warlock. Yeah.
Yeah, Warlock. Yeah, X Factor. Yeah. So I was like, ooh. And this is one of the X-Men factions that is known in a couple of very big storylines that have fought Apocalypse. So I'm pretty convinced it's the only X team we haven't seen that, like the big X team, not Generation X, which is like the next generation of mutants.
Right.
I thought that was Picard.
Right.
That's Star Wars. That's
Star Trek.
Star Wars guy. Anyway, so
may the Force be with us.
May the Force. That's right. So we are going to be facing, since we are looking for some awesome upgrades, I thought it'd be cool if the villain is also upgraded and looking for some upgrades. So I decided let's face off against Crossbones.
Yeah.
Let's put a couple of people that need upgrades. So we have the Reavers, which is kind of a big modular set. It's one of those nasty ones that can be problematic at some point. With the Ransacked Armory and the Osborne tech. So I felt there was a nice little thematic there where everything is like technology with weapons. Now it may go our way, it may not. It's definitely something that's going to be interesting. Yeah, and if you are here and you are watching us, feel free to drop a comment. I don't know if the comments are here. There you go. Boof. So if everybody wants to drop a comment, just say hi so we can just give you a nice little shout out, and we will do that. So without further ado, mes amis, let's move to the tableau.
Right on.
All right, let me just switch this up. Change the camera here. Boom. All right. Oh no, my camera. Oh wait, I gotta go into my settings. 2 seconds. I gotta go into OBS to change the auto zoom. So how was your day today, boys?
It was good.
It was, it went well.
I played some Tales to Amaze, which was excellent.
Oh, cool. How is that? I received it. I haven't gotten it to the table yet.
So good.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Unmatched co-op expansion. So you can play all of Unmatched cooperatively now.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Unmatched.
Oh yeah, so also because we're playing Crossbones, we do have the experimental weapons.
Why don't you give him the Infinity Gauntlet too while we're at it?
Well, I figured, he could have a couple things. He's just Crossbones. My original idea, and we talked about when I was talking with Brant, was to give him the power, the flight, the everything. We're just gonna give him everything. The sinister ones there: flight, super strength, and the other thing I forget what it was. Telepathy. There, I was like, oh man, let's boost him up. All right, so Attack on Mount Athena is here. So we reveal the top card of the experiment weapon deck. We have the Power Gauntlets, which is a mental and a physical to get rid of. We have the Crossbones machine guns that comes in with 6 ammo counters, 2 per player, and that's the one that deals indirect damage. All right, and then we are searching high and low for our superpower training, and we are searching for our specialized training.
I happen to have specialized training in my opening hand.
You should go first.
You should go first.
Then I should definitely be going first, and then
you know what? I didn't even put
the heck out of that puppy.
Yeah. Okay. So let's put your hero first.
Cool.
Yeah, I forgot to bring out your dudes. All right. So we have.
I know, Steve. Look, you got to do all the work tonight.
I know. I'm like.
I got villain health here.
You got the villain health? Perfect.
Yeah. I guess it's a little hard for people to see, but it's here.
It's okay. Well, whoever's
StreamYard thing is here, so I'll move it over. But I usually announce when the health changes. So
there you go. So we'll put Scotty, we'll put Pietro, and I'll go last. As the host, I figured it's only fair.
Right. I did not draw it, but I do have my action. I could draw 2 new cards to see if I can find the other one.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I will also draw my opening hand and see what I can do. All right. So Ever Vigilant, which does nothing to. Oh, I do have a specialized training as well. 5. But since Eric, you're going to be playing it, right?
Yep. I got it all set to go, so might as well mulligan that puppy.
Yeah, I will pitch 5 cards. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have a Render Medical Aid.
Yeah, okay. Right on.
So I did not find the other one.
All right. Well, if we're ready to go, I'll start things off. I will flip up to tiny size.
Oh, there's no
And
threat to remove. So if you want to put
well,
something out first,
well, I was going to put out specialized training and then start removing that.
because remember when
Put
you
it out
flip,
before you flip.
Oh,
you
you are
remove
100% correct. Yes.
You don't have to be a
Okay.
hero. You don't have to be a hero for specialized training.
All
The more
right.
you
So
know.
I will put that out.
so that has 9.
that will have
15.
15.
Oh, it's 50. Oh, that's the big one.
Yeah, 5 per player. Okay. Then I flip to tiny, remove 1 from it.
Down to 14.
Yep. Then I will pitch a power of justice to play a 4 justice,
Down to 10.
removing 4 more from it. And then I will do a basic thwart of 2 off of that,
Down
taking
to
it
8.
down to 8. And then finally, I will pitch a physical and a mental to get rid of that attachment.
Woo,
Oh, look at
what a
you!
turn.
How about that?
Team
What a
player.
champ!
There we
Man.
go.
All right, it's on to me.
Yes.
I will drop Mr. Fury with a Pressy advantage, endurance, and a Spider-Man strength. Woo.
Nice.
Draw 3, because that's what you do with Nick Fury.
That's what
Yeah,
you do.
definitely. I don't know if
All right,
I've ever
I
done
drew
anything else.
specialized training,
Oh, wow.
but I also drew my hyper perception. That's
Hyper.
got to come out.
Oh, you got it.
So I will use my specialized training to play my Def Focus. I'll flip up. Should I maximum velocity and hold hyper perception, or should I just put hyper perception and hold maximum velocity?
I think you should just do it and hold the other one. Yeah.
Def Focus and press the advantage. We'll play this. I can remove 2, ready, remove 2, and remove 2 is 6.
So there's 2
Dang.
left. Man.
So there's 2 left. Nice.
I don't have tokens. I'm gonna have to get up.
Okay, find your tokens.
Well,
I think you're done, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I will spend. I will give us a time of grace. So I will use the power of flight to play Vivian.
Nice.
Vivian enters the battlefield and she will choose an attachment, which is going to be the crossbow's machine gun. And we're going to avoid that nonsense for the first turn.
Sweet.
And then she will just die and removed. Should I just keep her alive? And then I flip up? I was thinking maybe I stay down a turn. Since both of you guys are up, I figured maybe I stay down. Yeah, I'll just use Vivian. I will clear this right now.
Nice.
So, and then you don't have to worry about the machine gun, which is good.
Yep.
If you guys are in the chat, if you're watching us, please say hello. Do not be shy. I will then spend 0 to play the render medical aid, which will have 9, and then we can clear that out at 1 point. And then I have aerial agility, avian anatomy. It's not a very sexy turn. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Archangel. I'm going to flip up. Archangel. And since I have 12 health, I should probably put myself a health dial. That's the one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to take myself a health dial. I'll find one in a minute. I'll put an X-Force recruit on Quicksilver.
Did we
Nice.
take our cards yet?
Nope, not yet. Well, we will in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were gonna exhaust or anything.
And I am going to punch for 2.
Cool. So Brant, that's on you since you're covering the villain dial.
Yeah, he's at 40.
Yep. So for anyone who is not familiar with specialized training, this side scheme, this came with X23's pack. And it's a specific side scheme that when you clear it, then all the players can go find these cards that are linked to that side scheme. So these upgrades don't go into your deck. You actually kind of keep them off to the side. And then when you clear out that side scheme, then everyone can choose one of these. They're all unique. They primarily either give you like +1 attack, +1 defense, +1 thwart. This one's extra hit points. But the great thing is when you do a basic action that is related to that specialization, you also then get to draw a card. So it's just, as Steve would say, it's money.
Money.
So yeah.
I'm going to take the combat specialist since I am aggression.
Yes, and I'm going to go with the surveillance specialist since I am all about justice.
All right. And I actually enjoy, I don't, I enjoy the one that I just take damage and I get some.
There you
How
go.
good is that on Drax?
Oh my
I
gosh.
love
Yeah.
it. +4 hit points. And if I take damage, I draw a card. I'm like,
It also is a rata. It says your identity gets +4 hit points.
yes, not your hero. Yeah.
So you don't
Right.
die if you flip down.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that's really good.
They did tweak that.
Yep. So that is very cool. All right. So I am good with this. I will flippity up. And then let's draw some cards. 2, 4, and 5. Money.
5.
All right.
All right.
Everyone good?
Yep.
Good to go.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to start off by placing 4 threat because there is an acceleration icon here. Crossbones machine gun will not go off
Nice.
and attack my friend Eric, who is Ant-Man.
Why? Whatever do to you? This first one, I think I'll just take on the chin.
So he's
I
attacking.
have my block and I have Nick Fury. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So you can take Nick Fury.
Sure. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll be happy to have
Sounds
Nick
good.
block for me.
Nick
Thank you.
Fury is gone. And then did you get your? I gave you an X-Force training at Quixies. So X-Force recruit.
okay.
So you-
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Yeah. Well,
I just have +1 health, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
you got the
yeah.
+1.
All right.
And then he's attacking you for 2.
I'll defend.
So for 4, so you take 2. Now the reason why the gun isn't going off is I played Vivian earlier and I blanked the text box here. So
If
that
he hits
forced-
me for 4 and I defend for 1, I take 3 damage, right?
correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
You said
that's-
2, and I was trying to figure out what I didn't understand.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were defending for 2, but yes.
Nope,
never
I have
mind.
hyper perception.
Yep, hyper. Now, this is something that's kind of a little annoying. The aerial agility here with our friend Archangel, is basically give him a tough status card, and he gains
Right.
retaliate. Now the problem is because he's got a weapon, he gets piercing. So there's no real point of doing that. So what I am going to do instead is I am also just going to take it on the chin.
Does it not count as a weapon?
It is. I
It
blanked the
keeps
text
its traits, right?
except for traits, so it's
Yeah,
still
okay.
a weapon. So
That's what I thought, but I was just thinking.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2. Of course, it's a +3, so I'll take 5. Down 1. Frontline specialist will trigger. I get to draw a card. So 2 doubles. Nice. I get to play my big boy. Okay, then we get cards. Unos, dos, and tres. First
Come
one
on, Surge
is
Train.
the what?
Surge Train.
No,
Oh, right.
but he gets his armor. So he has to take 5 damage. Wade Cole, Teamwork, Reaver. Search the counter deck for a cybernetic enhancements. Well, there you go. There's one right here. Shuffle this up.
So this is the one where he can't take any damage until he hits me for 3.
Exactly.
Yikes.
And then next card is Crossbones Assault. So that has 6 threat on it. All right, so we are looking good. All right, so we have threat, and now it over to Quixies.
All right. So I will def focus and assault training to play maximum velocity.
Oh, you found it?
I will punch for 3.
Yep.
4, but I can only hit the villain, right? Because the other guy can't take damage.
Correct. You're not doing any damage yet because he has his armor.
Oh, thanks. So I'll deal 4 damage to his armor. Ready, exhaust, combat specialist to draw a card, which is Yarnbjorn.
Oh, so good.
But I don't think I need it right now. So I'm going to pitch Yarnbjorn and an honorary Avenger to play Ironheart to draw a card, which is Get Over Here, which will put my Serval Industries down. Is there threat to remove?
There is 4 on the main that can go up to 9.
Ironheart will punch out his suit.
All right, boom, that's gone.
Should I flip and heal? Or should I remove 4 threat? Probably 4 threat, huh?
I think 4 threat might not be bad.
All right, and then I'm going to flip down and use my Serval Industries. Unless you need me to stay up and block, I'd have 3 defense.
No, you're good.
But I got a guy in front of me.
Yeah, he schemes for 1. So you're removing 4 threat?
Yep.
All right. 4 threat is going to be from the... Let's just do it from the main.
But I have an Ironheart to block for somebody, too.
Perfect. Perfect.
Christmas.
It is Christmas. All right. My go. What do I want to do? Man, oh man, my cards are not working out for me today. All right, so I will flip over to Angel. I will remove 2 threat from render medical aid. I will spend 2 doubles. I'll play Rock Slide, who's got
Cool.
6 health and the retaliate. So he can take a few hits. And I'm stuck with 3 cards that I cannot play. Sadly.
Yep.
No weapons to get rid of, huh?
No weapons to get rid of, and nothing. So I'm just going to pitch Jocasta. I'm going to keep my aerial agility. Because that'll make me draw some cards, and then I'll be good. All right.
Cool. Do we want our villain to be confused since Brant is down?
If you want.
Because I could do that. All right. So then, and I'm trying to see our threat situation. I can't make out your tokens. Let's see.
6 guns.
Yep.
6 threat. 7 threat.
Okay.
This one heals us for 5. So whenever we
Yeah,
five
that one
damage.
we don't need quite yet. But the main scheme, or is that a side scheme? No, that's the
Side
main scheme.
Is that 0?
Oh, okay. So the main is still at 0, and then the other one is at 6. Okay, gotcha. Well, if we do want us to, or if you want me to confuse him, I need to make a basic attack with upside the head.
All right, so let's do it.
So then, that being said, why don't I flip up to giant?
Yep.
So ping 1 damage to an enemy.
He can't take damage, so it's going to be the main boss.
It was just down to 39, right? Because we got rid of his suit. Did you hit him, Steve?
Yep.
How much did you hit him for? Sorry.
Just 1.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick these 2 to get out a TBE. Then I'm going to do a basic attack of 3 against the main boss.
Yep.
And I will pitch this to play upside the head. And since I did damage to an enemy, please confuse that enemy.
Nice.
And then that will complete my turn.
All right. Little turns, big movements. Let's go. We got this. What?
You live in a van down by the river?
There you go.
Hey, I got superpower training.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
there
you
you
go.
go.
That's the one we're looking for, right?
Turn 3, though, man. That's
And I
longer
have
than I expected.
little tiny hands. But 2 army of ants. Look at that. So.
Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's done. Let's ready up, everyone. We're gonna add 4 threat. 3, 4. Oh, and I have a Psylocke for next turn, so that's good. Okay. Boom. We're adding 4 threat again. He is gonna scheme for 4.
He's confused.
Oh no, wait. Never mind. He's scheming for 1, so that goes to 5. I forgot to put the token on the confused. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
Sure.
Machine gun will trigger. Deal 2 damage. I'll just put it on Rock Slide.
I have an Iron Heart for somebody too.
So
I can save it for me next turn.
Nope. I will use.
You say nope.
Nope. I will use Aerial Agility with Avian Anatomy. So I'll ignore all the boosts. So that's a boost of 2. So this will bring this back. Trigger Angel of Life. After I use an aerial card, I draw a card. Oh no, it's my wings. No, I was hoping that won't happen.
Oh, am I last next turn?
Yes.
That stinks because I have the upgrade.
You have the one that gets, and I only have one. I'll pitch it. I'm good with pitching it. And I didn't take damage. So what I'm gonna do is he's gonna shoot his machine gun at you.
Meaning me, Ant-Man?
Ant-Man for 2.
Okay, taking 2.
It's indirect, so you can move it. I'm going to defend for you for 2.
Sure. Thank you.
And it's a star. Oh, come on. He gets a tough status card. I still don't take damage.
Oh, because you're trying to draw cards.
I was trying to draw a card. Come on, guy. And then encounter cards. So 1, sometimes when you get hosed, you get hosed. Oh, he's got the tracking. We cannot defend against his attacks.
So hold on. What happens to the guy in front of me? He has to attack in order to get rid of the upgrade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Samo-san. All right. So yeah, so he needs to go away somewhere because he. So if you have what's it called? The fight me, the fight me card there. All right,
I'm not Drax.
No, but it's not the fight me. It's the.
Oh, he just got the tracking display, right?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
So we can't defend against his attack. All right, and then I get Tech Gauntlets. Okay, so now his attacks gain overkill, but this goes on the minion. So this minion has now 6 hit points and 4 attack with overkill. Nice. And then we get Spike Gauntlets that will surge. What was the surge for you? Did I surge it?
I'm not certain.
No, the track display, I forgot to surge it. So that would have surged into Jetpack. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points. Oh my god, this minion is going to be unkillable. We got Spike Gauntlet.
This is exactly what I feared, is that the encounter deck would take over and we wouldn't get our upgrades and we're not showing the thing we wanted to show.
Yeah.
Attach a minion. Otherwise, I think you can. These are not unique. Attach a minion. Otherwise, this card gains surge. All right. So that minion is super buffed.
But this was Steve's easy mode in his other suggestion of starting with flight, telepathy, and brute strength.
Yes.
It was perfect.
Wait, did you say that you have superpower training, but you're going to pitch it?
I'm going to pitch Techno-Organic Wings since we are going to fetch it.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, I won't get it on my turn, and I don't know what we have to clean up from the villain.
Okay, so maybe I'll just play mine then.
But no, I mean, I'm going to put it out. It'll have 9 on it, and I'll clear like 6 of it.
Okay. I can play Professor, and I can confuse him.
Mm-hmm. What does all the upgrades do? We can't defend.
Well, I'm going to get rid of some. Exhaust a character you control, discard a card from your hand, discard this card. So I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Professor X, which is going to confuse him. I'll confuse him. I'm going to exhaust Rock Slide and discard a Soaring Acrobatics. I'll get rid of this tracking display. And then somebody just has to not take damage from an attack.
Not it.
Right.
Not me.
I have one defense.
Yeah, that might be tough. We'll see. We'll then remove 3 threats. I think the Render Medical Aid might be a good call. I have a question.
How is the main?
Yeah, so 7 is going to go down to 4. Or I can bring the main down to 2. I'll bring the main down to 2, and Professor X will take a hit. I think I want to flip down, but
It's
yeah,
fine. I mean, the first scheme pops, it pops.
yeah, I'll flip down and heal for 1. Go back to 12.
Pretty easy with 3 people to just get rid of the gun that comes out.
Yeah. All right, go Ant-Man.
Okay, I will flip to tiny size, so you can remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Let's remove 1 from Render Medical Aid, so that's down to 6.
Okay, then I think I will exhaust team building exercise to get out an army of ants. I will pitch this card to get out another army of ants. We can have both army of ants trigger, so we can knock off his tough and wherever you want to deal the other point of damage.
So the thing is, you're going to be the guy who's going to have to kill this guy, because when an attached minion would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck and reduce the damage. But this minion has to attack, and he's attacking for 5 with overkill. But then he's only going to attack for 3. It's just the first attack's going to be brutal.
Right.
Well, I can defend the boss with Ironheart, and I can defend myself for 3 because I have maximum velocity.
I'm just going to put Rock Slide in front.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Additionally, I am going to do a basic thwart for 3, letting me draw a card.
All right. Let's put Medical Aid down to 3.
Yep. I just drew a resize. I don't know if it's really worth flipping to my other form just to draw a card.
Who knows?
I don't know, because I have a bigger hand size and tiny.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you might as well just save it.
Just hold it.
Yeah. I'm just going to hold it, and that will max out my turn.
I'm going to use Reinforced Sinew to put superpower training in with 9 on it.
Cool.
All I have is poker chips, so we're getting poker chips.
Right on.
I don't think I'll use my ability. I have nothing to hunt for, so I'll flip up. Oh, sorry, I want to use Serval Industries. Shuffle these 2 back in.
Then I will be running.
Flip up. What?
Always be running.
Yeah, that and the +1 attack upgrade. Everything else in my discard pile is not of use. I will use Fluid Motion and Def Focus to play another maximum velocity. So I can thwart the Render Aid, or I can thwart this one for 4.
Render Aid does nothing, but if you do Crossbones Assault, he's going to attack you.
Yeah, so I'll do superpower training and get rid of 4 on it, so it's down to 5.
Yep.
Then I will ready. Then I will attack for 3. I guess just on Crossbones, so he's down to 31.
Yep.
Draw a card. This might always be running. Which I could do. It's kind of the same here either way.
Isn't your friction resistance ready?
I don't have friction resistance.
Oh, you didn't put it in? Okay.
No, I didn't get this yet.
Oh,
I put hyper perception in.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you got your friction resistance already.
Yeah. Always be running, then will ready me, and then I'll thwart this again for 4. Should I use Ironheart or have her as a blocker? Probably just use her.
User. Let's
All
go
right,
do
so
it. Let's.
superpower training is cleared.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. This is what
Alright,
it's all about.
There we go. That was the whole plan, right? I got Professor X for you, and I got Rock Slide. So
Where is
There's
it?
my friction
Ah.
resistance.
My helmet was the next card on top of my deck.
there you go.
I'll
You're
take
supposed to say on the bottom of your deck.
it.
so
Right,
it's like
exactly.
Christmas.
Christmas.
All right, we did it. We got both of them. Now we got to see what we can do here.
Yeah, Samo's trying to find some of those promo cards. Samo, well, you might get lucky. I'll probably send some to you tonight because whoever's in there, I got some giveaways for later.
Nice.
All right, so we are good. We are readying up.
Yep.
All right, I'm in alter ego. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. X-Gene, Worthington Industries, Ever Vigilant. All right, we got some gravy here. Okay, so we're gonna add 4 threats. So that's gonna go to 6 out of 9. He is confused against me. Voila. He wants to attack the Ant-Man and trigger his machine gun.
Okay.
For 1 indirect damage.
1 indirect damage. Got it.
Correctamundo. Then we have an attack of 3.
Okay. I think this one I will probably just take on the chin.
4, 5.
All right, total of 5. I'm down to 4.
All right. Hopefully he doesn't attack you again. Anyway, I have 2 allies that can block. All right. So then he's attacking Pixies. Trigger his machine gun for 1 damage.
Down to 6.
All right. You are defending for 3.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Down to 3.
Okay. I got 2 allies. All right. This cyber guy is going to attack. I am going to defend with Professor. He is attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 are going to go on me. Down to 9. His cyber enhancements are going to go away.
Now he attacks for 3 with overkill?
Yeah, with 3 for overkill.
And how much health does he have?
Yeah.
He's got 6, so he's going to take 3 turns of ants.
Or I have a giant stomp also.
He can only take 1 damage at a time, is that why?
No, it's because we reduced. So if you have a giant stomp and he gets a star of 0, we should be good. So Professor X is done. All right, now we are at cards 1, 2, and 3. An armored clown. Need for speed. Well, there you go. You get to go down.
All right. And exhaust.
And exhaust. And then he gets Murray Reese. Search the encounter deck, discard pile for a copy of Cyber Enhancements. And then the boat activates. So adds 2 threat to the main, which brings it to 8. So there you go. Easy peasy.
Good thing you flipped down.
Yeah.
Well, I had my guy. Ready. All right, Ant-Man.
Okay, let me think this through for a quick second. So I think
Render aid heals us all for 5.
So just tell me what happens. There's a card that when we attack, the enemy flips the encounter card. So like if I play Get Over Here, it's no good, right?
Jetpack, no.
But if I play Double Time, it's fine because I can deal 2 and 2 that are not attacks.
Correct.
Okay. So between the Double Time and the ants, we can kill that guy.
That guy's dead.
And then there's a guy to the right.
Then he can't take damage yet.
Really?
Why can't he take damage?
Because he's got the enhancements.
How am I going to live? That's the only thing I don't know.
Right.
You're going to stay down and you're going to be good.
Well, I can't Double Time if I stay down.
Okay. Well, medical aid is going to heal everyone for 5.
Oh, there you go. That's
Okay. All right. So we don't need me to use the giant stomp, I guess is what you're saying.
No.
Okay, perfect then. All right. I'm going to resize, go to giant, draw a card.
Okay. You
And
didn't want to thwart for 3 first, the medical aid?
I'm going to go back down and I'll
Okay.
be doing
Oh,
that as well.
It's true. Yeah.
Yep. But because I just changed to giant form, I get to heal 2 damage thanks to my wonderful helmet. And then I am drawing a card, which I guess I just drew a lay down the law. So I can, if I spend this, I want to spend it in tiny form. So let me now flip down to tiny, remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Yep.
I'm going to pitch Pim Particles to play Lay Down the Law. That will let me remove 4 threat.
So before you do that, remember you also have a trigger of your helmet that you can activate
And draw another card. Yep.
You could draw that first to see.
And I just drew Wasp.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you want to remove 4 threat?
Well, how much threat is on? Count me off. What's on the main and what's on those sides?
7, 6, and 3. The Crossbones Assault is going to make him attack us again.
Okay. Well, I'll take care of the 3 easily. I can just do a basic for that.
Yeah.
And that's going to heal us all up. Okay. So let me use Pim Particles to play Lay Down the Law since I just flipped. That's going to remove 4. I would say take it off the main.
Yep. Down to 3.
And because I'm in tiny, I get to draw another card. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to use team building exercise and a strength to get out Wasp.
And you're in tiny, so you get to remove another 2 threat.
Yep, remove 2 threat. Take it off that either the main or that side scheme, but not the yeah.
Let's do the main. That side scheme. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, just let it accelerate.
All right, I'm doing a basic of 3.
That gets rid of render medical aid. That goes into the thing. Everyone heals for 5.
Nice.
Anywhere you want to, right?
Anywhere you want, exactly.
Any way you want it. And then that also lets me draw a card thanks to Surveillance Specialist. And I just drew Professor X. All right, a couple choices. I can either remove more threat, I can put a van out, or I can put Professor X out.
Oh, put the van.
Van's good.
Yeah.
All right, then let's do what I want to hang on to. Professor will come back. So I'm going to pitch these 2 to get a van out. And then lastly, do we want Wasp? She can either thwart for 2 or attack for 2.
Just attack the boss.
Okay. All right, hit the boss for 2, please.
29.
All right, that be my turn.
Yeah, that's the thing with Crossbones. His health is so low. If we just whittle this down, we'll all of a sudden get to a turn where it's like, oh, we could just kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lastly, Army of Ants. Ping, ping, 2 damage.
There you
Unless
go.
you want to knock off that tough.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Fair enough. Okay. That is my turn.
Friction Resistance is going to play my crew quarters. That's going to bring me to 9. Look at me, so healthy. Then I will flip up. These were to remind me at +2. I will flip up. I will use Death Focus to play Always Be Running. Ready. Then I will attack the boss. Hold on. I got to spend this first, right? I want to spend Friction Resistance first. So
see, if you had Yonborn, you could have done an extra 2 damage.
Adrenaline. I don't need damage. Adrenaline Rush. I need card draw. Adrenaline Rush and Friction Resistance will play double time. No attack, so 2 and 2 and kill that guy.
Yep, he gone.
Cool.
Then I will attack the boss for 2. Ready. Draw a card. It's a double. Overkill. Then then I will remove 2 threat. Is there still threat on the main?
Not enough. There's only 1.
Okay. Then I'll punch for 2. How much did I just punch him for?
2.
2 and then 2, right? Because I'll play Always Be Running again. Punch him again for 2. All right, and I'll hold my double energy. Woo, Spider-Man. I'm done.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, that render medical aid was clutch.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a good card to put in.
Yeah,
I'll get rid of Ever Vigilant to put a Worthington Industries. I'll exhaust the Industries to shuffle an aerial card, which is going to be my... it'll probably be Vivian, because she's awesome, and why not? Yeah, I'll just shuffle Vivian and then draw a card.
I'm just going quick to say goodnight to my daughter.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to use Regrowth and go to 13. I am going to use Endurance to play X-Gene. All right. I am going to flip into L'Ange de la Mort. L'Ange du Mort. All right. So Mr. Angel of Death. I am going to reduce the card I play. Reduce the cost of the next aerial event you play by 2. Oh, that's not the overkill one. Oh, rats. I made a mistake. No. I should have got rid of your tough. Rats.
I don't know if we can go back in time and
Yeah.
change that.
No, I just messed it up. All right, before I do that, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to punch for 2, get rid of the tough. Punch for 3, get rid of this clown. He takes 2. All right, now I'm going to reduce by 2.
I miss anything?
Nope.
Nothing significant. Nope.
Damage? Anybody deal damage?
What it's happening now.
It's still Steve's turn.
I'm going to do Adaptive Plumage. So I'm going to deal 4 damage to an enemy and stun him. So 4 damage.
19.
And we'll stun this guy. L'Ange de la Mort. Angel of Death will trigger and give me 3 damage.
French is such a cool language.
I know. Now I'm wondering, hero action, the villain attacks you. I get rid of the stun. Do I get rid of Spike Gauntlet?
What does it say?
It says the villain attacks you. After that, no, because it cancels the attack. So it wouldn't work. Because I was like, oh, that'd be good. And then I'm going to use Metamorphosis to do a protective training on our friend here, who has now 9 hit points and can suck up a lot of damage.
Nice.
All right, that was me, and that's it.
What is the upgrade doing that's on him? Overkill?
No, it's just +1 attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Here we go.
2, 4, 5. Very nice. Very nice.
1, 2. Oh, I have a superpower training.
There you go.
2, 4, 5, and I got my Angel's Airy as well. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
We are at 1, 2 plus 3 is 5, so we're gonna go to 6. He is stunned against our friend Ant Guy.
Cool. I like that.
He wants to attack our friend Quixies.
I think I'm defending for 1.
No, you're not. I'll defend. All right, so first things first. Machine gun triggers 1 damage.
How many are left on the machine gun?
Just 1. And then I am going to jump in front of you for 3.
Okay.
6. I'll take 3. Go
Christmas.
Down 10.
Perfect.
It is Christmas because now I get to take damage and
That's
draw
right.
a card.
That's true.
I'm like, I couldn't be more excited.
You can punch
Money.
Steve in the face all you want as long as he gets to draw a card.
Right.
Exactly. And then your minion is going to attack. I'm going to defend with my guy. He's going to take 3. But he retaliate won't trigger. It's a forced response, but now this goes away, and now he can take damage after that.
Cool.
And then machine gun, 0 damage, but by machine gun,
yay,
that goes
That
away.
loses piercing, or the gaunt spike things are weapons.
Spike thing is a weapon. Come
Yep.
on, I wouldn't make it that easy on us. And then I will take 4 damage. I'll go down to 6. All right, here we go. We have the encounter cards. Unos, dos, and tres. We are in round 4. We will get armed cannon. Villain gains overkill and piercing. It is another weapon. Trigger surge into full auto. So he has 3 attack. So we're going to discard 3 cards. And you will take indirect damage. So that would be 6 indirect damage, Ant-Man.
I take 6 indirect damage.
That
Holy
would be
Toledo.
it.
Dang. All right.
Are you dead?
No. I'll have Wasp take 1 of them, and I'll take the other 5, and I am at 6 health.
All right, cool, easy.
Yep.
Hey, it's time to care for Cassie. So there you go.
Oh, okay. And I get to flip down, and then I get to heal for 1. Very nice.
Correct. And a flamethrower. So this guy is going to gain a flamethrower. So he attacks for 5 and deals indirect damage. Passes
What is
over to
his health?
Quincy's.
4?
He's got 3 health.
3 health. Gotcha.
You can
All right.
discard the highest cost upgrade you control to discard this card.
That's so rude.
Yeah.
After we
it's-
just got them out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the card that's giving him piercing and overkill.
Correct.
I will play Hope, and then I will search my deck for a superpower card. I'll get maximum velocity. And then it's a little tricky here. I guess I have to get rid of double time. Unless I attack. What can I attack for? 2 at the moment. It's going to be 2 or 4. So either way, am I going to be able to play this double time? All right. Well, Hope will get rid of 2 threat.
6 will go down to 4.
That has not been an issue.
Not at all.
Then I guess I'll just get rid of the double time. So Death Focus and double time will play maximum velocity. I'll punch the guy in front of me for.
Well, here I'll make it easy on you. I will do a razor dive. I'll call for an action,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, I will reduce that by 2. Well, actually, I think I prefer to ready. So I will do a razor dive. I'll deal 6 damage to an enemy, and this attack gains overkill. So I'll deal 3 and 3 to the villain, and then another 3 to the villain.
Down to 13.
And then you can punch away.
So then I will punch for 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, just making sure my numbers are there. So I'll hit him for 4, draw a card. Ready. It is a civic duty that I don't need anymore. I will hit him for 4. Pay for friction use friction resistance to pay for always be running. Ready. Put down my civic duty. Punch him for 4. You don't need threat removal, do you?
Nope.
So then I can flip.
I'm at 6. I was thinking of maybe flipping as well, but maybe not.
I can confuse him if that would help.
Well, I could get rid of 4 threat instead of punching him for 4.
There's only it can go up to 13.
Okay.
And it's going up by 4, so I think we're good.
So I should just stay up.
Yeah.
I was going to get rid of friction resistance. I could get rid of the thing, and then I could shuffle it back in if we want. But maybe we just leave the overkill and let it be.
Overkill and piercing? Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm good with it.
I will flip down Serval Industries and Crew Quarters, go back to 9. I have a Hope Summers to block, but he has Overkill, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Exactly.
It's a moo point. Moo.
It's a moo, right?
This time I'll actually not shuffle in an maximum velocity because I got one in there out of my 8 cards, so we'll hope it comes up.
There you go. It's going to come right back. All right, my go. All right. I think I might have to play something weird tonight. Okay. Let's flip to Angel. Let's go see my friend Angel. I will use the Techno Organic Wings to ready. I want to shuffle a card in. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I will spend 2. I want to play that energy barrier, but I'm short a card. All right, I will. Let's go 1-2. To play a natural flight, I'll remove 4 threat and ignore crises. And because I'm the angel of life, I will draw a card. It's Vivian. Oh, I could get rid of one of those things. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to flip down, recover for 3/4. So I'll go back up to 10. I will shuffle an aerial card back in, which is going to be Metamorphoses.
Is Angel French?
Angel is half French, mon ami.
I think that's Gambit.
Get gumbo there. And
actually,
I get a double
resource. French. He's what is the Louisiana term?
Cajun.
Cajun.
I will use an Energy to play Vivian, and Vivian will get rid of the overkill and piercing until the ends of the turn, and she will punch for 1.
Oh, that flips him.
Oh, it does it?
Yep.
Cool.
Flip him. All right.
I assume he retained
48
weapons.
He keeps his weapons, and now he gains the laser rifle. He has 5 attack. So now he's got a physical and a lightning to get rid of his ranged weapon. And I think since we're on the final stage, Angel's Eerie will be out. That is me. Done and
All
done.
Right. All right, moving to me. And welcome, Dean. Welcome, Chris. Welcome anyone else who is there and listening.
Watching us.
And watching, yes. All right, I will flip to Tiny.
I was in private chat, so I saw no comments. Now I see them all.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm flipping to Tiny. That lets me draw a card. Oh, nice, it's a resize. I'm already exhausted, which got rid of that care for Cassie. But let me use team building exercise to get out my other army of ants. Let's ping someone for 3 damage.
Let's just go crossies.
Yep.
Not me.
Might as well. Yeah. Let me see how I can do all of this. Yes. Okay. I will do resize. That will change me. Oh, also, when I flip to Ant-Man, you could take 1 threat off of a scheme.
All right. Okay. Well, there's only one. We're going to start working on that side scheme.
Cool. Side scheme. Okay. Now, because of resize, I'm flipping to giant size. Ping 1 damage to an enemy. And I get to draw another card.
Hold on. How much did you ping before? 2 or 1?
3, because I have all 3 of my ants out.
Got it. 44. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
I forget it's me. I heard you say it, and then I didn't actually do it.
Oh, it's all good. Okay. How much threat is on that side? Steve?
5 left, but he's going to attack you.
It attacks if you remove it. It just accelerates otherwise, so it's almost.
Well, we don't want that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't I'll do. Looks like the main is in good shape. I
It's
will.
punchy time.
Yeah, I'm going to use Power of Justice and for Justice to play a concussive blow. Please confuse the enemy and then deal 3 damage to
Nice.
said
41.
enemy. Yes, very nice. And then I think that's it. I'm going to
Sweet.
hold on to Wasp because she can now block for me since Vivian
Yeah.
is blocking that
And Vivian
overkill.
can also block for you.
Okay, cool. Good shape.
Sweet.
And now I have a tiny hand size. Itty bitty.
Oh,
I
you
know.
tiny little man.
Oh, there's my wrist gauntlets.
41. So everybody needs to do 14 damage.
Done. All right. We're adding 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. So that is going to go to 4 out of 13. He is dumb, confused. He will scheme for 2, 3, which will bring it up to 7. He will attack Eric, but Vivian will jump in the way
Thank you, Vivian.
with a +3, the iconic boots or the ionic boots, one or the other. We will add another acceleration. Boom. And then we will finish this game tout sweet.
Yeah, even though I've got Wasp as my ally, Dean's commenting that Warren Worthington III sounds pretty waspy to him.
White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. All right, so unos, dos, and tres. Nobody decked out?
I didn't deck out. I got 3 cards left.
I have 2
nope.
cards left. Yeah.
No, when you have a hand size of 4, giant size.
Nobody decked out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep,
All right.
not it.
Hard as nails. All right, get it tough, sir. I will just remove that with a piercing. Bone breaker. Take 1 indirect damage for each Reaver. So I will take 1. I'll just put it on Rock Slide. And then full auto. Uh-oh. How much health do you have? Rutro.
Rutro. Say that again. What is full auto doing?
We're going to
Indirect
put
damage.
5 cards, and all the boosts are indirect. So 5 cards.
All right. Well, I'm at 7 health.
Okay, so you're down to 6. You're down to 3. You're down to 2.
Do you have Wasp?
Yeah.
You're down to 0.
Well, she only has 1 health remaining. Although I can defend this though, can I?
Nope.
No.
You can't defend indirect?
No.
Well,
So you're taking 9.
Oh.
Then I'm dead.
And Ant-Man bites the bullet. All right, so
This is what happened when Steve's in charge of the modulars.
Yeah, exactly.
hey, it's full auto. We're still kicking ass. It's full auto. And that was the only one that came. So, and then we don't reveal Eric's. No, that was the last card too. Sorry, Eric.
Figures.
Sorry.
I don't think I could kill him this turn, but next turn I could.
All right. Well, I'm going to regrowth, go to 11. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to go get the overkill one there, the 6 damage overkill. So Razor Dive.
Yeah, I think all my ants are in mourning right now. So yeah, you're not going to get any damage from them.
I got Razor Dive. I have a double Razor Dive turn. So that's 12. That's 15 damage on me.
Well, good.
Plus an adapted plumage, which I can confuse them. All right. No, is it my turn? It is my turn first. All right. So we've done this, and then we got Bone Douche. Oh, he's got toughness too. What?
It's a fun name.
Bone Douche?
Yeah.
All right. We are flipping up into. Are we doing L'Ange du Mort? Oh, he's tough. Yeah, we have to go into our Angel of Death size. All right. We are going to go into L'Ange de la Mort.
Ant-Man got hit by 2 of those full autos. They're brutal.
Oh, they are. All right, so we are going to use Avian Anatomy and our wings to do a Razor Dive. So that is going to do 6 piercing plus 3. Bring
32.
I am then going to X Gene, protective training for 2. And Brother Voodoo for 3. I think stunning him is probably the best bet, right?
Yeah.
We'll do adaptive plumage, which is going to deal 4 damage and stun him.
28.
And there's no crisis icons. I could remove the threat, or I could play an energy barrier. I think I'll just play the energy barrier. I'm going to go 1-2 for an energy guy.
How much threat is there?
It's 7. It's not going to pop.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 tokens here. All right. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is going to pop.
All right.
7 and
I'll take
6
care
is
of it.
13. Yeah, because I have.
I'll use a
Yeah, because
genius.
I assume my van went away
Nope.
when I died.
Nope.
No, van's still in play.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Yeah, I would have thought its cards go away.
Everything that's in play is in play. His things die. I might be wrong though.
I'll play combat training, and then I'll use friction resistance and death focus to play reinforced sinew. So I now attack for 4.
Nice.
So I will attack him for 4. He's down to 24. Ready, friction resistance. Draw a card with this, which is Scarlet Witch. Then
If you have 2 resources, we can get rid of something.
okay. Then I will. Should I remove threat?
I don't think we need to.
Okay. I could just attack. I can bring him down really low, so I could just get rid of threat. He's gonna die next turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. we know we're killing him next turn.
I am gonna go through my deck, so I'm not gonna be super efficient next turn. That's the only thing.
Okay, so same here. I'm going through my deck as well.
So he's at 20. Then I'll use friction resistance to always be running. Then I'll punch him for 4. 16. Why did friction resistance not ready? Should have readied after that. Right?
Yeah.
Readies. This readies. Bring him to 12. Then I can do it again. Or now I can pop this civic duty and I can get rid of 3 threat. Hope gets rid of 2 threat because he's at 12. Is there a world where we don't deal 12 damage to him next turn?
No.
Okay.
So you're removing 5?
Punch in a wild gets rid of something.
Yeah.
I got rid of 5 threat.
Yeah, so 5 threat, and then Punch in a Wild gets rid of his laser rifle.
Yeah, there we go.
Sweet.
He's at 12.
So you guys, just as an FYI, when a player is eliminated from the game, there's a couple different steps you have to perform. But step number 4 is you remove the eliminated player's play area and each other game element within: hand, deck, discard pile, cards in play, et cetera, from the game.
Okay, so the van is gone. Okay.
Van is definitely
It wouldn't have popped yet, right?
No, it didn't pop yet.
And I need a card because I went through my deck. Oh,
Yeah.
but I drew a really good hand, so he's dead.
I got 2 metamorphoses, so I'll be able to transform and kill.
Yeah, Eric, we wouldn't have kept playing if I didn't think he was close, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's fine.
But we just got to survive this.
How do we not survive?
Besides, I always just enjoy watching you guys play.
Full auto.
It's true, eh? Full auto again. Just
That's
kill
how
us
you
all.
die.
That is how we die. No, he's only 4 attack, so it's not that bad. All right, we're adding 1, 2.
He's only 4 attack plus a boost.
Yeah,
I have 9 health, so if he attacks me twice, I'm dead.
8. It goes to 8. Yeah, you're fine. All right. Okay.
Stunned against you,
He's attacking me first.
but he's stunned.
Did I stun him?
Yep.
I did stun him, right?
Yeah, you played something that stunned him. I don't remember what it
Yeah,
was.
4 damage and stun. Yeah, I forgot to put the stun. All right, so he's stunned against me. Bone Douche is going to try to attack me for 3. So Bone Douche is going to attack me for 3. I will take I'll take 2 damage, go down to 9. I'll retaliate, get rid of the tough. I'll just put the tough on Crossbones. So he's down to 11 with the energy barrier. And then I take a damage, so Frontline Specialist will trigger and draw me a card. All right. Then Oden. He's attacking you, sir. And I think
I'll just block with Hope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. For 5.
Done.
All right. We only have 4 cards to deal with, and then it's Christmas. Let's do the first one. Hey, more weapons. Tough as nails. He gets a tough. Cornered staff. Who cares? He gets +2, so 5 threat go on there. And Tech Gauntlets. +3 and attacks gain overkill. Who cares? All right. My friend, you can kill.
All right. I will use friction resistance and def focus. I have to admit that I get a little stuck on the like using friction resistance. It's so easy if you do it slowly, but if you do it quick, it's hard to remember where you're at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will maximum velocity, so I attack for 1, 2, 3, 4 now.
He does
5,
have
6.
He does have
So
a tough.
I will. I'm a tough guy, so I will hit him for 6 through his tough.
Okay. Would you want me to get rid of him?
Nah.
I can get
Then
rid
I'm
of
ready.
Yep.
I'm good. I got it. Then I will draw a card off of my combat specialist, which is specialized training.
Now we have to get rid of all the threat and everything. We have to clean house, right?
Of course you do.
Okay. Well, then the tough would have helped to get rid of, but that's fine. I will punch him again for 6, so he's
Easy.
down to 6.
Okay.
Then I'll play Always Be Running and Ready.
Yep.
I mean, that's it for me. I can punch for 6. Can I hit the other guy?
Here, let me get rid of the tough first. I will spend 2 to do Metamorphosis. I will flip to Angel. Angel. 2 things happen. If I am Angel, I remove 2 threat from a scheme, so the main will go down to 3. And then I'll draw a card. Hey, it's Professor X. I will use Specialized Training and X Gene. I'll do Metamorphosis. I'll flip back to Archangel. I will deal 3 damage to an enemy. I'll get rid of the tough. And then I'll deal 3 damage to the villain.
How much health does the enemy have?
6.
Isn't this really just us torturing Eric, making him watch us?
No, he actually has
stupid
8
stuff.
health. He actually has 8 health. It is exactly what we're doing.
Thank you.
All right, friction resistance will play another specialized training. I will speed cyclone to stun the villain and the enemy. I'll punch the enemy for 6. He has 2 health left, and I'll pass turn.
All right, I will punch the enemy for 2. So he's out. And then Rock Slide will punch for 3, defeat Crossbones, and we'll leave it at that. So Eric can.
Did not get all this.
Oh, very nice. Steve, was this standard or expert?
That was expert, my friend.
Of course it was. Okay.
Yeah, the full autos on Crossbones if you let him have weapons. And since Steve put in those surging weapons with things that we can't necessarily get rid of easily,
Mm-hmm.
that's what killed you. So had I given up my friction resistance to get rid of that upgrade, he wouldn't have had the +1 attack for the full auto, which
Nope.
could have saved you.
No. It's the arm cannon does nothing. It was the spike cannon, the spike gauntlet. That's the +1 attack.
No, it's fine because what I was thinking was, it's kind of annoying, all that stuff. But like the cool part is we took heroes that people don't consider super strong and beat something super strong.
Yeah.
Well,
So it didn't feel like it because it was a weird cadence. Like I never really got built for Quicksilver beyond his kit. And turn 4 was not very fast to get all those upgrades out. Like that's not an impressive thing.
No, we got our stuff on turn 3. On turn 2, maybe.
Was it the end
Yeah.
of turn 3? No, I didn't put it out till my turn 3. Oh, I did clear it. I was the last player on turn 3, right?
Turn 2. You're the second player.
Right. And I went, so on the second turn, I went first. On the third turn, I went last.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. Turn 3 for us all to get those upgrades out. But of course, we couldn't really use them. So I didn't get fluid motions. I didn't get aggressive adrenaline rushes. I didn't get all that stuff so that I could deal 75 damage in a turn. You know what I mean? But the thing with Crossbones is his health is so low that by the time, so there was only that hump where you ended up blocking and we did the medical aid. That was like the turn where we turned the tide, which was turn 4.
That medical aid was just perfect.
But the fact that we got all those upgrades and everything was cheaper to be able to clear the board was the key, right?
Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to make it too easy on us too, because I had a feeling that we could be good.
It's just what you did ended up in kind of a random loss for Eric, right?
Yeah.
Like 2 full autos.
Well, yeah.
For 8 cards, indirect that you can't block is just anybody's dead. I mean, other than if they're wearing a suit or Hulk or something, right? Like,
Let's see.
so that's what it does. Is just all that surge adds more randomness to the mission, which is fine because we beat it with heroes that aren't super strong. I mean, I think everybody likes Quicksilver because of the like 1-turn kill potential, especially in solo.
Yeah. But everyone was, remember when Quicksilver came out and was like, oh my God, this guy's the bomb. He is so fast. I'm like, he's not fast. He takes time to build. He takes time to find his setup. He takes time. But once he's there, of course he's fast.
Yeah.
But I always find that kind of.
And it's interesting how it changes now. Like everybody's excited to build up Quicksilver and take out the boss in 1 turn. But with Deadpool, where you can just kill the boss on turn 1, everybody's like, this is dumb. I hate this.
I hate this. But give me 15 turns to set up Quicksilver. Oh, I'm in.
But it's true because Quicksilver feels clever. You have to pull all the levers and get all the cards out, right? Deadpool literally says, go find a card to kill the boss.
And the thing is, he can tutor for that card as well in Alter Ego, which he ends up in every time.
Yeah. So it's just interesting, right? It's like people enjoy the setup. They like that part of it. But don't give me too much setup, right? Because Groot and Hulk need a lot, and then it doesn't feel as good.
Yeah. All right. So looking at 1.5 of our rule book here, indirect damage, only the defending character or the attacked player's identity, if the attack was undefended, is considered to have been attacked, even if other characters were assigned some or all of the indirect damage, which tells me that indirect damage can be defended.
No, that's if it was an attack, but it wasn't dealt to you from an attack.
Yeah.
So like Sandman attacks with indirect damage.
Right. Okay, got it.
This is just a card that it's a little overtuned. And when you let the villain get to 4 and 5 damage, there's nothing anybody can do.
Yeah.
Because 4 encounter cards could deal you 12 indirect damage, and there's just nothing you can do.
And there's a lot of 3 boost effects, right?
Yeah.
Half the cards I put in there have 3 boosts. So
it was you just got hit by 2 of them, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 2 cards that can really mess us up, and that's the full autos. And you got them twice. Right?
Especially when we put in attachments that we can't necessarily get rid of.
Right. Yes.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have done. I'm just saying it led to that. One of us, any of us, could have taken that damage and just been out. But he has such little health that then it didn't matter. We were missing a player. We just crushed him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, remember, how many times have we? Oh, look, it's the last.
He's like the lowest health in the game, right?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, definitely one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to do a couple of giveaways now. So
cool.
If you want to be part of the giveaway, I want to be
part of the giveaway.
I am going to give away some. I think I'm going to give away
some of my kids' toys.
All my kids' toys. So I'm going to give away a set of these acceleration tokens.
That is 2 sets, just to be clear.
Yes, I know, but I'll give away one of them.
So if you get those from Steve, you're going to get 5 of the acceleration tokens.
Exactly.
Right.
Just don't want people to be disappointed or know what to expect. They shouldn't be disappointed that you're giving them something for free.
They shouldn't. But hey. And then I'm going to be giving away one of these promo heroes. So if you want one, I have a lot of the villains. So if you want the villains, you can have the villains, or you can have some heroes. So all of the X-Force stuff here. So you can have that. So I'm going to be, well, there's 5 of you in this place. So whoever, just write your name in the comments, and then I'll roll a dice. And because you stayed the entire time, well, Christmas to you, because you might get something.
Well, hopefully Samo San is still watching, because I guess he was saying he couldn't pick up the promos in France.
No, because they're not available in France.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I one of the YouTubers who I play with in German, he also they don't have him in Germany. So
okay.
So I sent him a few cards. I sent him just the heroes, so he could have some stuff here. Cool. Cinder is still here, and nice. Guarismo.
Cat is taking front and center on this video, huh?
That cat is all in. So yeah, so the next game we play with Brian. So the one we want to do tonight, we didn't get to play it, but we're playing with all the player side schemes.
Right.
Like every player side scheme with what's his face? With Hela.
Well, not every player side scheme, because we're not playing all 4 aspects, correct? Oh, but Cable will throw them all in.
Yeah, Cable can throw them all in. Yeah.
Cable just shoves everything in there. You couldn't find him in Toronto? Okay.
Why wouldn't we be playing with all 4 aspects?
Because we need 2 justice and at least 1 protection, if not 2.
Right.
We can play stand together and what's the one where they swing in?
Stand together and psychic manipulations are the key cards.
Yeah. We need those 2 cards.
Right.
On repeat. Okay. We need as many copies of those cards as we can get.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
The Shadow Cat protection deck I have stuns the villain a lot. So as long as she doesn't have, I don't know if it's the cape or the crown or whatever that makes her stalwart.
Target acquireds are going to be very important.
Target acquired.
And you honestly should get rid of the set that has that card where we all have to discard our highest upgrade.
It's not in there.
Yeah. Please don't
take damage. That. It's just it just slows it all down. Like everybody discard your big thing, and we'll go get it again.
It's Galactic Artifacts, which has 4 things that go in the victory display.
Yep.
And Future Pass, who has 3 cards that go in the 3 side schemes in the victory, or 2 side schemes.
Yeah.
So that's 6 from that, plus all the player side schemes.
Mm-hmm.
So if we
plus the 3 in her set.
Plus the
Plus so she starts attacking for 20.
I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be so good. And then you have Spider-Man.
Does she get piercing with her sword?
She does get piercing.
Does she get piercing?
They should have given her a spear.
They should have given her a damn spear.
Right.
But Valkyrie doesn't get piercing. So
that's why spears don't pierce.
Spears don't pierce.
Spears don't pierce. Yeah.
It's only the swords. So yeah, so we need Guardians and Avengers. So to be able to pull off that combo, and there's not a lot of Guardians and Avengers, so there's not that many. So there's a couple of 4-cost ones.
So we got to have Spider-Man play honorary Avenger on people, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then we got to play, the few that we have. Eros is the guy who removes 1 from everything. Is he a Guardian?
Yes, he is. Well, I forget his name there, but yeah. So we need as many as we can find to make into Guardians, because then we can just use stand together, and then because Victor Munchies.
You remember that card, Eric?
Repeat that again.
Which stand together is a green alliance card, and when the original alliance cards came out, and it says exhaust an Avenger and a Guardian, prevent all damage, and deal an equal amount back to the villain.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that is
so
key.
If you get her attacking for 20 plus a boost, you negate all of it, and you send the 20 damage back to the villain.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So suddenly you could just take her out with like 2 stand-togethers.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
But you can also just die when you have no toughs and no.
Right. Definitely.
Or if Cable shuffles his Nemesis set in, we're in trouble.
Right.
Why?
Doesn't he have a card that deals damage equal to the side schemes?
Oh, shnikes. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So
gotta be able to
Yeah.
cancel that.
the good thing about Phoenix and Cable is they both have a card that
To
prevents
cancel all damage.
all damage and it puts tokens on the thing. So when in doubt, Psychic Barrier and Psychic Telekinetic Shield can save.
Or well, yeah, I'm gonna say if they were playing in green, but they're not. But if they were, they could play the Psychic Misdirection.
But she's attacking somebody else. But it's that's
Yeah.
the thing. She's never attacking something else, right?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so I was thinking of the strategy is
Because Spidey can backflip for himself.
Spidey backflip.
Kitty Cat can get out of it all the time, right?
Right.
Kitty
Yeah.
Cat is
Yeah.
just
If she's
defiant.
phased, yeah.
She's phased.
Yeah.
So-
She'll be good.
It's funny because it's gonna like all be working and then just like
Yeah. Totally. We'll
We
need
think
a
it's okay.
few, depending on which art you want to go with, a couple of these even the odds.
Yeah.
Since we're going to have a couple of side schemes in play where it'll be 4-player, and then there's Overwatch, which then you can double up on one of them.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
since it seems to just be Sindar and Guarissimo, so why don't you guys decide here? I'm going to go back to my table. So both of you guys here, I'll send each of you.
You can kick us out to the corner if you need to be bigger.
No, I was just going to do this. Boom.
Ooh.
Ah,
Ooh, there we go.
boom.
Boxed
There
There
you
you go.
And I'll flip to the table, guys. If you don't have them, here, you guys, since there's only the two of you, what we'll do is I'll send you each one of these set of 5 tokens. So make sure you send me your address and just tell me what hero you want. If you want the extended art or if you want the promo, whatever the extra promo one.
Alt art.
Alt art, yeah. Or if you want a couple of villains instead, but yeah, I do have a bunch of copies of a lot of them. I got a lot of the villains.
Wow.
Yeah, well, most people just want the heroes, right? So
Sure. Because you
Yep.
play with them more often, right?
Mhm.
exactly. But the good thing about having all 7 of these guys, I actually like Mr. Sinister, Strife, and Juggernaut. I was like, ooh, these guys look badass. So.
Yeah, I
Guys,
do love the
Cinder
full art
and-
cards. Yep.
So which one do you want, Guarissimo? Sindar, which ones do you want? Just let me know. Let's just let know in the comments what character you want, and then we'll go from there. And I think we'll just wrap it up here. Unless
Yep.
and-
I just wanted to say quickly, if anyone, I don't think there is, but if anyone is in the Nashville area, I'm going to be running an OP kit event this coming Saturday in the Hermitage area at Gamekeep at 6 o'clock this Saturday. So there's another opportunity to get a couple more promo cards and just come on out and play Marvel Champions.
oh, there you go.
They both want the Psylocke alt art.
Do I even have that one? Is that this?
Yeah,
is it-
that's it's right there in your hand.
Oh, that's the one, right? Do I
Yeah,
have
that's
a
the
second
altar.
one? All right, well, there you go. I
Yeah,
have
there
2.
you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Hey.
Oh, perfect. Done.
Bingo.
Oh, you made me so nervous. I hate when people pick the same thing and it's like, I have one.
All right, I
Hold
got
on.
2 Psylocks. All right, so I'll send you guys each a Psylocke, and then I'll send you guys each this. Just send me your address via Facebook Messenger. He is first. No, yeah, you guys get one each. There you go. You get a nice Psylocke with a nice knife. Merry Christmas.
Sweet.
There we go. And then yeah, so if people that are channel members, they receive. So you're a channel member and it's been more than a month. Well, you get whatever one you want promo, and I already sent that out. So yeah,
Nice.
you're good, man. You guys are good. Thank you for watching, for always being here with us, and we appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's for sure.
I kind of appreciated a shorter game.
Yeah.
It was,
Oh, it was very short for me.
Yeah.
really
That went
good.
by very fast.
Not in a bad way, but like we just played
Nah,
3
it's
players
all
like
good.
an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody commenting like, "Oh, I played my first 4-player game. It looked 3 hours or something."
I mean, it makes sense if you don't have a group that you're kind of rolling through. You know what I mean? Like if people don't know, or you're lackadaisical, like where are we at? Oh, you're supposed to be dealing. Oh, I forgot. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. So like we're obviously well versed at the game, so we play it faster. But I think that's part of it. When you're playing your 1 and 2 player games, get to know your cards, get to know the structure. So when you play those 3 and 4 player games, you can be pushing that. Not like so fast it's hard for people, but just being like, okay, villain's going to attack you. What are you doing? Instead of letting people just kind of sit around, eat a bag of chips. Like,
yeah, exactly. Once you start controlling,
or let that be. Somebody in those comments on the Facebook group said, we don't care. We play for 4 hours because we're talking, we're joking, we're getting food.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different thing, right? You're playing at somebody's house. But if you're playing at like our store meetups where people kind of at 2 hours, they want to go, they want to be done. So I keep it moving. So at 2 hours, people can get up and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like I said, I organized my first OP event here in my hometown, and again, I used the organized play kits, so I got to play the scenarios from the Con of Heroes that I didn't get a chance to do. Man, are you playing the game? No, it's Steve Kimmel, just Steve Kimmel on Facebook. There you go. Yeah, so we got to play that, and I got to play the Kang Multiversal Madness.
Oh, yeah.
That's
that one
fun.
was tough.
It is. It definitely is. Yeah.
We took an hour, and we were on stage 1, and it was like we were just constantly blocked. It was like, how are we not dealing damage? And like we're drawing cards. His multi. That was I think I got it correctly. You put it's just the Kang and the multiverse war, right? You're not putting standard and expert cards.
I think
I can't remember.
No,
I think I did it when you guys were all at.
Do I have them here?
Con of Heroes, because they sent me the cards before Con of Heroes, and then I played with Brian and Nick. I can't remember Nick's channel. CS Spartan.
Was this from the first year or the second year? When was the Kang?
Second year.
The second
year?
I
can't remember how you construct the deck, but
so it was Kang and then Multiversal War, and then
it might have been their new standard set. A new standard.
It's hits for hire. It's hit. It was, I think, and then so but those were with the Mojo Cinematic Universe. That was something different.
Yeah.
So we played those scenarios. So every table did 2 scenarios, and then so I had them switch it up there. So it was interesting though. It was always cool. Like, all right, first player, draw 2 cards. Oh, confuse the villain. So that was pretty fun. That is affecting everyone else. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that.
Nice.
That was a cool effect.
I mean, those things are great when you get people together. You get people playing with other people, seeing other things. It kind of inspires them to go play other heroes sometimes. Like I found that people are like, you know, either I own these 6 heroes or I own 50 heroes and I only ever play Wolverine because I know how to do that solo. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen somebody play Psylocke, and then all of a sudden they see somebody play Psylocke and they're like, oh, she looks great. And they either pick up the hero or they pick up on ideas of how to play them, you know?
Hey, Darren, I got your Facebook message. You're good.
Cool.
Indiana. All right, cool. I'll send you I'll send those out probably tomorrow or Wednesday. I think it takes about a week and a half there to.
Tomorrow or Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. All right.
That's quite the range of days.
Yeah, well, in Canada, you know, they're the other side of the time.
Oh, that's right. Their days are off.
Oh, we're days behind. My sister, so I'm actually lucky because the whole weekend is going to be really spending time with my sister who did a surprise visit from Australia.
Whoa!
Oh wow! Nice.
Yeah, so we this was really cool for the kids because last time she came and visit, we said, "Oh guys, let's make a wish." So and then she kind of just appeared the next morning, and they're like, oh, "Daddy, our wish came true."
Yeah, nice.
And then it's been a couple years, and they're like, "Oh, let's wish for Auntie Jet." And like they asked for it again. And I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes we can only get one wish. So what happened last week is that, look, December, she got here December 1st. I'm like, guys, November 30th, there is a wishing star.
Gotcha.
There you go.
And it's coming, and it's once in a lifetime. So,
Like, I want a PlayStation 5. I want a PlayStation 5.
You're like, no. Wish for your aunt.
Dean is so funny because his real wish, his ultimate wish is, I wish Pokemon are real.
There you go.
No, then he'd have a lifetime of trying to catch them all.
Oh my
I
god.
know, it's so funny. I was like, all right, Dean, I think the wishing star only works on people and like
Right.
fun stuff.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, you have to be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah. So
I wish for more wishing stars. I wish
Yes.
for more wishing stars.
So anyway, so that was super cute, and then just funny little things like that, when that you forget when you're then when you're an adult, right? You don't always realize like that magic, and I'm super happy because Dean's already 8 years old. He's going to be 9 in April, so I'm like, the fact that he still believes in Santa, he still believes in magic, and so I'm trying to preserve.
Dude, you got to put up spoiler tags.
Yeah, seriously.
What?
What do you mean still believe in Santa?
What are you saying about Santa?
Right.
Santa is awesome. Like
You just lost your whole West Coast audience whose kids were watching.
Oh yeah, the whole 3 people are done. All right. So all right, we're good. All right, and then Guarissimo, yeah. Thanks for joining, Igor. You're more than welcome. So yeah. So on that note, guys, I am gonna go to bed soon. So a little sad about no Invincible this week. It's not coming back. I was like so looking forward to Invincible. Like,
Oh, right, on Amazon Prime. Yeah.
Just plowing through those, and then they'd be like, "Oh, mid-season." I'm like, "There's 8 episodes. You don't need a mid-season break." Did you guys see?
Like that doesn't work on a streaming show,
No.
Like,
Yeah.
back when things used to
Right, when there
air,
were 24
on a weekly
episodes,
basis,
you could take 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, 5 weeks
Exactly,
off.
But an 8-episode show doesn't need a 2-month break. I'm like, come on.
Is that what it is? 2 months till they put the other 4 out?
It's December, whatever.
You think they'd put all 4 together, then give you 2 months, and then put all 4, almost like a movie,
Right. Yes. Yeah. That would
like
be.
2 movies.
But there's this annoying thing that they spread out. Hey, did you guys catch the end of Loki?
I did. Yeah.
Did you enjoy Loki season 2?
All right. Spoilers.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I felt.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I felt it was just. It was boring.
The pacing was very different than the first season, and that definitely threw me off. But I really enjoyed the last episode.
Exactly, because
I really
felt,
liked the characters, but I agree the plot was lacking. But I loved the characters, so that kind of kept me there.
Yeah, I was like, so for me, watching Loki run around in a suit and tie, I was like, why? This is the god of mischief. Why aren't they using that more? And then they finally got to it in the last episode. But I'm like, God.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what Disney shows for me, is just like, it's, I don't know if it's fatigue, but I'm just like, I'm like, I waited, like I'll watch all 6 episodes at once,
right?
So I don't get bored. And then it took me a while. Like it took me like 4 tries to finish episode 3. I kept falling asleep on it. I was like, oh, the one where they go back in time there,
right? Okay, yeah.
I just kept falling asleep on it. I was like, oh my god, it's so boring.
Yeah, the pacing was definitely off, and I just think my opinion of Marvel as a whole, they're definitely off. Then pre the Infinity War and all of that, it was like everything was just golden, whatever they put out. And I don't know, it's just either they're not their continuity, but everything used to be like sewn together, right? Like it was just a well meshed thing that one show led into the next, and they would tease a character, and then 2 months later that character had his own movie, and then now they'll tease you have the Ms. Marvel show, and then Captain Marvel appears at the very end, but then you don't have the movie till like 2 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And-
so that was a strike. So that
Right.
there was
Oh yeah, there's a lot of different things that have been going on. It's just I don't know. I don't know
It-
if they're
I think
doing
one of
too
the-
much.
I don't think it's too much. I think it's they're trying to push annoying messages. Like, if you take a look at just the last Marvels movie, like Ms. Marvel, the Marvels, there is not one strong male character in that movie.
And that's intentional.
Isn't that the point?
But still, like I feel I see this and I'm like, I know you're trying to push a feminine agenda, girls get it done, whatever. But in this superhero genre, the girls stand on the girls and guys can be smart at the same time. There can be two geniuses.
I see what you're saying. It's almost like they're going too far for you. Rather than just saying, let's just put them all together. They're saying, now we're going to say, this is the only people.
Exactly.
I always thought that was kind of the point of it.
Well, right. Well, like to Steve's point in the Black Widow movie, right? So even though it was female led, her father figure was a Red Guardian, or I forget whatever his character's name. He was a strong character.
Yeah.
You know,
He wasn't dumbed down.
Yeah.
They used him a bit for comic relief, but not to the extent that it's just like, this guy's not a clown. Like he's
right.
And I think this is what happened with Thor: Love and Thunder. They saw that Ragnarok had these funny bits and it worked in the doses.
Mm-hmm.
But then they just pushed it like it's just a joke now. But Thor's not a joke. Thor is like
that one I don't get, because I've seen Thor: Love and Thunder 3 times and I've loved it every single time, and I've only seen Guardians 3 the one time in the theater, and I've never watched it again because it was so sad. I can't go back and put myself through all that. Yeah. Even though I love Rocket, I just can't. It was so sad. I can't. It's too much. You know, I want the comedy. I like the comedy better.
Really?
The comedy in Love and Thunder was too much.
Oh man, I loved it. Like,
I thought
laughing
Ragnarok
and cheering. I
balanced it well.
Yes, Loki was definitely missed from Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
So,
and Sindar saying, the She-Hulk series had the same message. Yeah.
Like they just bring her in, no backstory, no nothing. She gets her blood, and then she's all of a sudden she's better than Hulk. I'm like,
I think that Marvel could benefit from what DC almost made mistakes with, which is let's just throw a bunch of characters all together again. Like it feels like they're too distinct, and just give me a bunch of new characters and throw them all in, and whatever it is, give me the whole team and introduce the new people and let's go. You know what I mean? As opposed to one character at a time in a TV show and then one character in a movie, and they don't really bring them all together. And I feel like at this point I'd be okay if they went a little faster with getting them all together.
I think they're going to do a lot of good things. I think Deadpool 3 is going to clean up a lot of messes.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I also enjoyed Igor. I also enjoyed She-Hulk. I enjoyed She-Hulk as a show, as a comedy. I wasn't seeing it as a superhero show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the humor about it. I loved the Kevin at the end. I thought that was awesome.
Right.
Nobody speaks to Kevin. I was like, and he's just a generated AI. It was out there.
Yeah. And then that was the whole jab at Kevin Feige, who's the producer. And if you had read the She-Hulk comic back in the day, they really stuck to the comedy and the breaking the fourth wall and all of that.
She's the OG fourth wall breaker.
Yeah. So I thought the show was great for doing that. Yeah, they definitely picked up on that. And bringing Wong in, I thought was excellent. Like who's going to be our celebrity this week?
Madison.
And then Madison, exactly.
Madison with 2 Y. Was it 2?
I don't know how she spelled it, but yeah.
But not where you think.
Right.
And she calls them Wongers, right?
Wongers, that's right.
Wongers.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah, I
enjoyed
mean,
it.
that one was just kind of silly and standalone, and I thought that was just kind of fun versus building anything.
Yeah.
I love
The
Daredevil.
Kang stuff has just been too disparate at this point. It's like, do you want to have Kang or do you not want to have Kang? Because I don't know that I care about Kang anymore.
Yeah, I think what they did is because there's Jonathan Majors is stuck in a legal battle. They're like,
Mhm.
is he gonna get out? Is it not happening? Is it happening? Is he a douchebag? Is he not a douchebag? Are we gonna back him up if he's a douchebag? I'm
Right.
like, just replace him. Like if it, but I can understand like, oh shit, we committed to this guy and now this is what's happening. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
But if it's the multiverse, you can have a different actor play him technically, right? Because that's one thing I found funny is in Spider-Man No Way Home, right? They brought in multiversal Spider-Man and they're all different actors. And in
yeah.
Doctor Strange, when he meets multiversal versions of Doctor Strange, it's all Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that they didn't have different actors.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what's Square Miso saying? Or Gorism?
They're not doing it the way
They did right.
I mean, you can't, right? Like they struck gold with the whole Infinity Gauntlet series, and they can't get back there. They just can't. Nobody can have the expectation that like they're going to surpass what they did with all that.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. But unfortunately, it's starting to feel like is instead of them saying, "Well, we can't do that, but let's do some good stuff," everybody feels like they're being dragged along. Like I want to watch this because I want this to be the next great thing, and then we're constantly disappointed because it's not as good as it was.
I think what they need to do is separate the shit out of it. Everything. Just be like, focus. Don't build a large picture. What was great about the original is they each were standalones that made sense, and then the 5 seconds at the end tied in something.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like they're trying to tie in everything and then move it along. Like just like, all right, let's suck them all in, and then let's create that hype. And I think they need to bring back the Russo brothers because the Russo brothers are
agreed.
They
all right, I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to cut off your David. I was just thinking, I gotta be done.
Yeah, we're done. Well, we said we were going to be done 15 minutes ago, and we just keep chatting.
You good? Otherwise, I can go.
Yeah, we're good. All right. I want to say, everyone.
Now it just feels rude. I feel like I just stomped on your whole conversation.
It doesn't matter. Seriously, it's just a rant, and we all love Marvel, but sometimes, live action versus comics, it's hard because they have to try to please everyone. And
I'm waiting for Arcane season 2. That show is amazing.
Was it good on Netflix?
Fantastic.
Arcane. I'll have to check that one out.
Oh my gosh. It's League of Legends.
League of Legends, right?
Yes.
LOL?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It was amazing. In fact, I can't wait till you both watch it and tell me, oh my gosh, Brant, thanks for telling me to watch that. Because it was amazing.
I have never played League of Legends. So.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to know anything about League of Legends.
Okay.
All
right. I'll check it out.
You don't have to know League of Legends at all.
All right, sweet. All right, I'll do that. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Brant. Brant, we'll see you the next time we play all together on your channel.
Yep.
Sounds good.
And then on that note, remember to have some fun, guys. Have some friends and just play the game. Night, everyone. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.